Welcome to the Explainer. Today, we're decoding 1 Corinthians to uncover the fiery origins of purgatory.
So let's just jump right in. What does a literal fire have to do with your salvation?
Well, the text starts with a total blueprint. The only solid spiritual foundation here is Jesus Christ himself.
Basically, every action, belief, and choice you make has got to be squarely built right on his teachings.
To build on that foundation, Paul lists highly valuable, indestructible stuff, like gold and precious stones.
But then he throws in a stark contrast. He warns against using cheap, highly flammable materials like straw.
The metaphor here is crystal clear. It's comparing a lasting spiritual life against a fragile, material-obsessed one.
But here's the catch, guys. These choices won't stay hidden forever. A massive stress test is coming.
The text actually introduces a pretty intense metaphor, a divine fire that's going to brutally test your life's work.
If your life was built on superficial pursuits, the flames of judgment at death are definitely exposing it.
Now, if you build with spiritual resilience, the gold and silver, your life's work effortlessly survives the inferno.
So what's the outcome? Anyone who cultivated a solid, Christ-centered life gets a massive eternal reward.
But what about those weak, combustible materials? Well, that builder suffers a totally devastating, fiery loss.
This isn't just a slap on the wrist either. A poorly built life faces some agonizing purification.
But get ready for the massive theological twist. Despite that agonizing loss, the soul is amazingly still saved.
That specific imagery of escaping through flames, that is the exact biblical bedrock for the concept of purgatory.
It perfectly explains this transitional state. You face painful purification for earthly flaws without losing your ultimate salvation.
This whole fiery metaphor really forces us to rethink our deepest beliefs on death, afterlife, judgment, and forgiveness.
It actually reveals divine judgment not just as a destroyer, but as a refiner's fire purifying the soul.
So take a close look at your own choices. Are you building with gold or highly flammable straw?
When the fires of your own legacy are finally lit, what's going to survive the flames? Thanks for watching.